Hello, and welcome to... Oh, shit. I probably should have waited 2 minutes. That would be the smart decision to make, but today... going to go to announcements. Ooh. Perfect. Wait a second. Huh? Wait a second. Hold on. Something weird has occurred. People like the Gmod videos, I see. Oh, okay. Never mind. Nothing is wrong. Hey man, I love the series. I'm confused though. Can't you just use an oil detector? Can't you just use it? Don't get me wrong, but you need a lot of coal. You could. What? This guy is like, okay, so here's the context for everybody. This guy, he asked, couldn't you just make an oil detector in, basically in reference to like, you know, I know you guys don't know. 2 in a day. This is joyous. Yeah. Well, I'm too excited and eager to get on today. Because I've learned some things, okay? And I can tell you what I've learned. First, you cannot. It's impossible to do what I was trying to do earlier, where you take water vapor and put it in. No, that doesn't work. It's called a water table. However, it is possible to build nuclear reactors in space. It's in fact very possible to build nuclear reactors in space. And not difficult at all. So that's going to be the goal today, is to build nuclear shit in space on the moon. So how is it possible? Just wait, and I will begin elaborating and showing off how it actually works. But I want to do some building first, so. Of course, now how am I going to get oxygen is another question. Because, yes, that was a slight oversight. Something I overstepped and did not understand is that you cannot actually make a water table. I actually need to turn on Radmin before you can even join. But, yeah. So to make a water table, you need a whatchamacallit, a thing, yeah. God damn it. You need a Dyson terraformer doohickey, which is not possible, and NEI is bugged again. Oh, shit. It chooses when it wants to work. I gotta say, I wish I had more chisel blocks like this. That would be so good. I have not changed anything in the configs. At all. I've not touched anything. The only things I've done are looked at Moho to see what's going on with Moho in a test world. That's all I've done. Just did a little bit of stuff to Moho, checking it out. Wonderful. So it's just me being unlucky. Yeah, that's what it is. Space Ukraine. I could build Space Ukraine in a day. Ha! That'd be fucking... That's a dumb idea. We have all of the vehicles. We even have vehicle doors now too, by the way. Vehicle doors. They are an actual thing in HBM mod. And they do work for vehicles. Which is to say that I am impressed by that. Because I've never actually even thought that existed. I need like a panel almost. This material does not meet what I need. Technical blocks. So for getting oxygen, what you need to do is build a bedrock drill. It's one of the ways of getting oxygen. There's a bunch of ways. Conglomera's a way, but obviously I found packed ice under the surface, which I could easily drill that shit out. Use that for making my oxygen. So then it's just down to making the drill, which isn't that hard of a project to do. It might be, but it's definitely not. It can't be that hard. Surely it's not that hard, right? I also need better materials to build with. Circuitry block? No. What the fuck? Again? Huh? Okay. Yeah, I could build the bed. GTNI, fatal error, meh. Damn. That's fucking... That's definitely very annoying for both of us. Actually, oh, so it's shut off right now. Okay. I don't know if I like that building material there. But I don't have any other options. Well, I do have the steel. I did bring the helica. Holy shit, the things are landing in the correct positions that I will use rusty steel. Well, that costs water. That's gonna be fucking expensive. I need something rusty, though. I mean, there's these. I think I can integrate that into the build for sure. Okay. And then it's all about getting more of those blocks that I need. Well, I do want to build the drill too. That'd be an important thing to do. Build the drill, reroute power from this old husk of a base. Okay. Oh, I think it's because my NEI auto updated. What the fuck? That's fucking... That's trash. NEI is being trash. Where's my fucking... do I not have a... I should have an assembly machine. Is it over here? Where the fuck is... Ah, there it is. I need a fucking drill. Oh, I didn't bring any ferro-uranium for a drill. So how do two-way rockets work, then? If you could, if you don't mind me asking. It'd be pretty beneficial for us to have one of those, two-way rockets, right? A rocket I can get resources back in... Oh, this thing. Transporter pad. Gas giant harvester. What the fuck? I got 2 already. Good. I like ideas. Yeah, gas giant harvester is what we use for joule air on lathe. Ooh! Well, we're not there yet, okay? Keep in mind, that's after I get back from Christmas. We're gonna look into that stuff. Because, obviously, there's that. It's probably not happening for a while. It's unfortunate. But my plans with Moho are like really good right now. Like, I was looking at Ike or Moho, and I was like, well, I don't know which one's the best of the two, which one's the most resources, or which one costs anything. I didn't even look into that. I was like, well, Moho has everything I need, and it's literally the next destination. It's got arsenic, gallium, and then the minerals can provide us with an unlimited supply of niobium, which is what I am keenly interested in, because that means capacitors. Not the best, but it also provides you with tantalum too. I believe you can get tantalum there. So it's really quite beneficial for us to obtain that planet. So I want to get the packed ice drill. I think the best I could make is probably dash. Yes, can make dash. I have 12 rubber probably. I theoretically can make more. Okay, so dash. Drill. Where's the drill thing? Big drill. Boom. Ah. Oh, that's not bad at all. That is not bad at all. Nowhere near what I was expecting. Might even be able to pull off a more advanced drilling bit, considering the resources I have piled here. Like, I was not accounting for how many resources I had piled on the planet already. Like, this is very surprising. Considered the place empty almost. Shit. Thought I'd be not having anything here, but apparently, oh shit, that's the wrong thing. And then after all of that, gotta make the drill bit, which is just 16-12 of those and a couple niobium ingots. Literally things I have. Just dash now. This is the only other thing I don't... Oh shit. I actually don't have any. It would appear I have no dash. That's fucking sad. Oh, there it is. Okay, never mind. Take that back. Is there moon diamonds? Is there moon diamonds? What kind of fucking question? The questions I'd be asking these days. Moon diamonds. What the fuck is a moon diamond? What does that even look like? Of course not. But now I have access to packed ice, a wonderful material to pull out of the surface of the planet, or out of the deep depths of the planet. I just have to obtain diamonds. However, some might say that that is an easy task, and I would agree with that statement. So I'll head down and grab those diamonds. I mean, there's probably diamonds on the moon. Oh, here we go. This is the place I need to line up with when I do it. Diamond can be found anywhere. Yes, exactly what I'm looking for. Shit. All right. Silk touch and just do an AOE. Just gotta find diamonds. Oh, well, this is gonna. That was a very short mine. I'll be back in a second. Holy shit. Oh. My feet hurt so bad. Fucking hurt. Shit. Back, guys. Just 5 moments, please. 5 moments. It's all I beg. All I beg for. Beg for. Ask for. Wonderful. Okay. I'm gonna put the waypoint on this so I can actually put my drill on it. And then I'm gonna get out of the hole. And then I'm gonna figure things out. Okay. So new waypoint, make it red, and we're gonna call it N, which is my denomination for laser beam, pretty much. So when I center it on N, that should put the fucking drill bit dead center. This would be a great place to use the fan. I'm just saying. How does that align? That's literally this block. Oh shit, that's the pack ice. Oh, never mind. Right here. Is it in the hole? One block. Nope. One block right here. Okay, now I'm dead center on it. Okay, this one. Nope. This one? Okay, now I'm on top of it. That should be aligned, I hope. I hope to God that's aligned. If it's not, that's sad. And I'm gonna just get it started for now, because I don't actually have the materials I need right at this time to make a fully good working drill. So then it's just, it was time to sleep. So that way, CurseForge top 10 worst things because it auto-updating my mods. What the fuck? That's why I don't use CurseForge. You can only sleep at night. Oh, it's just an eclipse. Never mind. Alright, so what I'm gonna... For the actual energy, I already have some stored. I'm going to swap from this shit. Disconnect everything. Probably. And just start inputting into there. Okay. Yeah, I could just power it off of 2 of these niobium capacitors to get it started. Well, it wouldn't be worth it though. Because I don't have the diamonds right now. I don't have any diamonds. I need to go hunt down diamonds first before I do any of this shit. Okay, just dropping off everything in the boxes. And I definitely don't have any diamonds lying in any of these boxes either. I think all of that went to Earth. And I didn't bring any coal. So if I need to refuel, I only have 1 fuel tank. But that's fine as well. It's all okay. Alright, I'm just gonna plop this shit down. I think physics don't favor this thing on the moon. I think physics tend to favor things that make sense, but this is not one of those. Gotta find a big crater to go hunting for the diamonds in, since that is the best way to do it. Physics probably say that you can't fly helicopters on the moon, but I think Minecraft's telling me otherwise right now, which is getting mixed messages, and I'm not sure what to do with that information. I think my brain's about to fry. Ooh, a crater. Or no, crevice. What the fuck is that? Oh, it's a fucking meteor. Okay, we're at Meteor Dungeon. That's how I have that labeled, apparently. Very good labeling conventions, 10 out of 10. Can confirm I know what that is. Probably. What the fuck? There's a fucking laboratory at the bottom of this shit. Imagine it's got the fucking Soyuz blueprint in it. The fucking blueprint we were searching for like so long. God damn, if it has that shit, it's gonna be a bad day. Oh, yeah, this also is our only source of niter. Or nitric acid. Niter. Oh shit, I did not mean to do that. I meant to do just a simple vein mine. And silk touch. This is probably the best resources we got here. Got some solar panels. Nice. Very good resources right there. Free natural energy right there. Aluminum. That's always good. Quartz. I don't really need the quartz on the moon. Well, on Earth I need quartz for certain builds, but that's it. And comparators is like the only other reason. Thorium is something I'm going to need with this upcoming project. Pretty much all of this shit could be mined. There's a crevice. I will take a look in that. Hopefully it's got it goes deep. I hope. I mean, it looks like it would. Because I need diamonds. It's the main thing I need is diamonds. Main thing I'm out here for is diamonds. 36 diamonds. And then we also should probably investigate bedrock ores on the moon. That'd be the other thing. That way we can attempt to avoid mining sulfur and shit. Excuse me, what mod pack is this? This is it's HBM. Hold on. It's HBM's Nuclear Tech Mod Space Fork. God damn it. It's this fucking shit again. They were like, oh yeah, it's gonna be this. And then they're back to square one. Oh shit, there is a fucking huge cave under this. But yes, this is James 2H fork of HBM mod. So it's different from regular HBM mod. In regular HBM you can't go to space, but in James 2H fork you can. There's a lot of other differences too, like little machines and things that are added in by James 2H. I ported my stuff over and I'm running an older, surely it will work now. Hate to break it to you, but God is probably not on your side today. Just given his track record so far. This is not diamonds, that's lithium. I am looking for diamonds. Diamonds shouldn't be hard to find. This is literally diamonds right there. Perfect. First batch. Thorium, good. I need that shit too. Uranium, even better. If you're wondering what I'm doing with that, that's all going to the nuclear program. So the goals that I have right now are rebuilding Hellmart into an actual functioning base on the moon. which we just got done with a huge project back on Earth to build some new power stuff and progress into bismuth. Hello, welcome. Welcome to the most boring stream of all time. Today I'm your host, CH3Fish, the most boring guy of all time. Well, I feel like I've been boring lately, so I haven't been as upbeat as usual. It's okay though. There's so much shit here to mine. It's unbelievable. Like I can't even mine it all. And I know that. Couldn't even begin to try to mine this entire planet without I mean, maybe if I just start like mining everything, like even the stone. Cuz there's so much to mine like I'm saying. Hell yeah. Oh shit. His NEI is still broken. Okay, so we found a little bit of diamonds over there. That means that there's probably more diamonds in this place. Yep, look right here, diamonds. Cool, we're on the right track. And I don't think I can mine this shit yet. Yeah, no. Now, each of these, if I were to centrifuge my diamonds, centrifuge them, alright, you get 3 per each, so I already have 30. That means I just need like 2 more, and I'm probably set. If you acidize them, it's even better. Of course, I don't have the resources to just acidize anything. Can't just do that. Because you have a limited amount of water until you have the drill set up, which is kind of like my first step towards this goal, or the goals I've already outlined. Oh shit! You can find red keys on the moon? What the fuck? Okay, if I could request supplies, need red keys. That's a thing I need now, a red key. Fucking. We do have the Alexandrite, we could actually make one of the permanent red keys. Ooh, it's glowing. That's good news. Bad news, lava. So the iron is good for steel. And then I should... Like, this is a very abundant material. This is iron. Uranium. Diamonds. Hopefully, soon. Oh, another lithium? God dang it. Diamonds are right. No, that's lithium as well. Fuck. What is this? It doesn't look like diamonds. Well, we're at 12. 12 times 3 is 36 last I checked. Ooh, landed it. Nice. Alright, so let's go ahead and fly back to the base. Alright, somewhere in the middle there. That is our landing site, right? No. Nope. Is it? Could be. Could be the landing site. Okay, this way. Oh, okay. Maybe I should have just stayed flying the same angle. It looks like the fucking spaceship near my shit. Yeah. Okay. Nice landing. That's exactly where we took off from, I think. Okay. And all this shit can just get piled up somewhere. Oh yeah, we have all of my crates, so I didn't place any down. I didn't leave any behind, I hope. That would be fucking sad. Just need to centrifuge this. I think this is still connected. I'm hopeful it is. What do I have? A lot of iron, which is something I need to bring back to Earth. Because I did not bring up any petroleum coke for processing that. Okay. That means it's, yeah, we brought some good stuff back. Yeah. And then also some of the thorium stuff we need. Do I have it in any of these other boxes? I don't think so. Okay. And what am I doing with the other stuff? My brain is shutting off. Oh, shit, I'm trying to get the diamonds. Okay. Yes, diamonds, go. I'm pretty sure these are just getting piled somewhere on the floor. There's nowhere they go, except for here. The floor. $15. $18. I only have enough. I have exactly what I need, right? So I don't want to be losing any. 21. Space platform, then other planets, right? What the fuck? No. This is not how I do shit. We will not build no space platform because we are too good for such things. Well, we actually did investigate teleportation, but it's too expensive. Right now. The future, it won't be too expensive. Future, it will be within reach. It's just getting to Eve, and then it's relatively possible for us to start doing teleporters. It's like 2 planets away. But it's a couple months of work. Besides that, it's cheap for me to get to other planets anyway. I don't need the... It just takes a while if you do planet hopping, though. Okay. And then... put that in the assembly machine with the drill bit. Vacuum solder. Yeah. So? Oh. Well, hey, it's technically in a vacuum. It works. I think I did use it. Did I? No. Wait. I mean, we're in a near vacuum. It technically does work. Because otherwise it wouldn't show this. It could be wrong. I don't remember. So then I need to do with the dash drill bit, take it with this, boom, like that. Energy cubes and shit. And then this is going to be the building for the fusion, or no, not the fusion reactor. Well, it could be the fusion reactor if we want helium fusion reactors. Or the old one. We could build the old one on the moon. That wouldn't be a bad idea. So I have 4 of these total. Do hard drives use normal copper? They use red copper? Hard drive. Wait, yeah, they use red copper. It's Minecraft grade copper. Old one on the moon, risky because of blanket durability. Oh shit, yeah. Well, it's you only run it when you're near it, you know? Like, you only would run it when you, have helium from the turf. That's like the reason you do it, is for the turf helium. I'm just gonna pull out all the substances it digs. Please hit the bottom soon. What the fuck? It's still doing this shit. .5 kilo HE. Oh, that's for each. So in total, it's taking 10. What's 5? Yeah, 10. Oh, so how much can I get from these? Could I power it off of just solar? That's my goal, power a fucking drill on solar. Well, we could... So now that we know it takes 10, each of these probably provides 2. So we'll do the math and figure out what that equates to. It's like 25 solar panels or 1 isotope. Okay. I have like 200 available. So I could power one of these without an upgrade, probably. Just setting up all this shit. We'll try putting in 4 of those, just for now. See how much energy that reduces it by. Recipe for tier 1 chip processing is what again? You need to go to the... To process it, you put it in the drive processor. That's in ASA. I believe you. That's how it is. But I don't actually remember. Well, I know you do it in the yeah, but we need the tier 1 thing. We need a tier 1 thing. Tier 1 what? Oh, the tier 1 drive process. No, you just put it in the... Are you processing a drive for Earth? Or like to go to another planet? Because it goes through the same drive processor. Moho. Oh, yeah. Well, no, that needs, you need a soldering machine, a vacuum solderer. We only have one and it's on the moon. They should have reduced the cost. 2.4 kLHE. Not bad. Slight reduction. Reduced to no cost energy production. But yeah, the vacuum solder, we have one. It's on the moon. If you're trying to make the drive needed to go to Moho, then you have to come to the moon to actually make that drive, the tier 1 drive. And I haven't even done that yet myself. I have the farthest we are right now as far as space travel is literally just the moon. So for vacuum or for the to actually travel further, we need to get the stuff on the moon. And Moho isn't that bad of a planet from what I saw. It's just kind of fiery. I'm not worried about it. Just gotta make sure to select a good landing site for that. Switch to these. That should give us a bit less cost. 2.5 kill HE still. Okay. And then it's harvest these. I just don't know why it's not drilling the packed ice out of the ground. It should... Wait. I know why. It's put it all into here. Ah! 32. Cool. And then I can just get rid of this. No packed ice. Perfect. Now, the question is, what do I do with this? And first you shred it. Then, or actually no, first you would liquefact it. So I need a liquefaction machine. Okay. So I'm just gonna type in liquefaction machine. Okay. And I can make that in a second. I'm gonna continue to work on the solar grid. So that way we have sustained power to that when those capacitor banks run dry. Nice. And then... Oh yeah. Just continue building out with this moon rock. Oh, look, it's out of power. Great. It's good. Good to see. Good to see that it's out of power. How much is it getting right now? We'll get enough soon. Once I connect enough of these solar panels, we'll see how many it takes. It's a new experiment in human patience. Testing human patience. How long it takes to break it. I mean, I could just build a nuclear reactor. Build like a Xernox or something. Which is ideally the first goal for my moon expedition of this this moon expedition is to get a fucking Xernox. That would be cool, I think. Just to prove that it is 100. Yeah, because it only uses CO2, right? I can get that from natural gas, technically. I can get that from a dozen different sources. There's a lot of ways of getting CO2 in space. So I'm not worried. Or on Earth as well. Alright, and then I think this will be the last section that I add in before I go to the other side and start adding them there. That side's flatter, so of course I'm going to prefer that side. Okay. This, connect that. That should do the job. Just gotta get those solar panels on. Then I have my self-sustained drill. Three. Build the panels. Panels for days. This will be my source of oxygen because we cannot make a water table. It's going to be extremely expensive to do that. So the solution is simple. We will just exploit the nearby packed ice to supply my oxygen, hydrogen, and future needs for traveling the stars. This will make the refueling station possible now. So that way you could hop to the next planet. In theory, from this one. So you would go to the moon, then you go to Moho, or whatever planet you go to next. Minmus is also potentially an option for that as well, because it has even lower cost to travel. It's just, it's too many jumps, because you have to go to Moon, then Minmus, for that to even be viable. Too many rockets in at that point. 2 rockets is okay. 3 might be cutting close. God dang. I mean, it's almost there. Almost there. Oh, I already have a bunch of these. How are things going back on Earth? If I do ask, things are probably going well. I figure the watch reactor has done stuff, and then the asteroid. Those are two things. Asteroid minor area. Those are the two things I'd be interested in. Losing my mind trying to figure stuff out without any eye. Oh. Lol. Well, this is a travesty. It's a terrible moment. Moment of silence, please, everybody. Lead pellets are at 30%. Awesome. Is that the piece it needs? Nope. Oh, it's getting a little lower. It's getting a little lower. Oh, now it's still not fast enough. How much energy production does that even need? Oh shit. Maybe with a little bit more oomph, a little bit more solar power, a little bit more California, we can win this shit. We all have to have faith that the California superpower can do this shit. Powered by hopes and rainbows. This one. And explosive effects. But not real explosions. Okay, because it's unsafe to use real explosions in film. Yeah. I bet with 3 more, that's enough. That's gotta be. Okay, 1. Which one's the straw that breaks the camel's back on this one? God damn. Okay, it's still going. Still just spinning. One. Okay. Maybe we'll get it this time. Just gotta grab a little bit more stone so I can use some of this for building. Man, I got all this stupid stuff going on right before I'm gonna go home to do the shit that matters most. None of this shit matters. It's all just game. All just games. Alright guys, you guys crushed it out there. You guys did absolutely amazing, guys. I'm so proud of you all. Crushing it out there. Shit's a game. It's not even real. Sometimes. That's what I'm thinking about. That's what's on my mind. That's why I'm not in the right headspace right now. Shit's on my mind, bothering me. I mean, this cuts down your daytime power cost, and then also makes it look cool. It's like the only two things that this does. It's the only two things it does. Those two that I just listed. And then, oh hey, it's almost functioning. Wait, it's getting lower than it was before. That's cool. It's good to see that. I think one more might do it. Might be the one. Ah, is that it? Okay, I only need like a few more. That's what I know so far. Just a couple more solar panels. How many have I put into this? I put in 15 on this. A lot more than 15. Yeah, it's a lot. Never mind. That is a lot more than I thought it would be. I thought these were a lot more power. I overestimated the power of California. I'm gonna be honest with you. They didn't have any guns there, so it wasn't that difficult. All right. Oh my gosh. My feet still hurt so bad. So bad. One more extension this way. Man, I wonder what the fuck is even going on. 0545 blah 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 blah. And where the fuck even is that shit? Where even is that? That is not even close by. Oh, okay. That's tomorrow. That's tomorrow. Goddamn. Fucking intervening in my life. It's terrible. It's terrible. Interference. Interference. God damn it. That's all I can think of. It's just so stupid. Have to go to this random place for something that is completely pointless and is just because some person thinks a certain thing and goes and says yes. That doesn't make any sense, but it makes a lot of sense. You just, basically what I'm saying is certain people think certain ways about other people with perceptions that are distorted to essentially, basically, I'm saying this person, his goal is to, this person's goal is to completely, no, is simply to intentionally create suffering because in their mind there is not enough suffering, or they're not satisfied with what they see, or any innumerable number of things, and that is very stupid. But I don't need to tell this person that I think their ideas are stupid, because they probably already know that. And it won't change a thing because they will think that they are right. However, is it always the most correct? Who knows? Because there's always a different perspective and there's a pro and a con to everything. So those are things that should be considered before just going to, oh, I haven't even been adding any energy into this. I don't think oh wait. No, it is connected. Okay. Well, that's some kind of magic. But it's also not providing enough energy still. Which is concerning, to say the least. You'd think this would be enough energy. I've surrounded the thing in solar panels by this point. Then again, maybe I just don't know how much energy it needs per tick. And then it's my bad. Daylight savings energy right here. Why am I not getting as many of those as I need? I have too few of those for the amount of solar panels I need. The drill? Yeah, the drill. It should be getting, maybe it's because the sun is setting. Well, I got 25 more solar panels to throw at it. We'll see how many it takes. It's 10 kilo HE without upgrades. And a solar panel produces probably a few HE, I'm assuming. Probably 200 HE per, I'm guessing. That's probably the metric. I know it's a 2. I remember that much, but I just don't remember how much of a 2 it is. Around 100. I'm gonna go ahead and say 200. I'm gonna say 200, but you can correct me if I'm wrong and you somehow find out that I'm wrong. So I've heard a number that starts with 2. So that would mean if I need to get to that, I need probably 20. 20, well, I mean, if it's 100 per, I need 10,000. I need 100? 100 solar panels. I'm pretty close to that, I would say. Gotta be. One more, please. I'm begging. Well, I could just do it in cycles and be like, oh, well, it's got the, but I want it to run constantly. I want it to really crank out all that water and shit that I need. So I can have unlimited water. That would be best. If I get a capsule, I can just run up there with a power saving upgrade. Oh, okay. There's a capsule in the asteroid area. Cool. So if you're gonna pop up here with that, then I'll just go ahead and go to other projects for right now. We can work on that in a second when you get up here. And then building the space base of all time. This is gonna be an amazing project for us to do together. I think you're probably looking at going to Moho, but I'm looking at finishing and establishing this massive base that should exist but doesn't. And also checking out the moon and enjoying the moon for a bit longer. I also should have, I should be processing iron. Cool. Oh shit. Oops. That was my bad. Helmet off. Helmet on. Oxygen full. Good. Okay, that's gonna be the size for the main area. Probably is gonna be like huge area. Actually, that's not that bad. Would it be bigger? The recipe on size 20 connectors is, okay, I'll go ahead and, it's 2 steel plates, 1 gold plate in the middle. So that's the top. So steel plate, gold plate, steel plate, that's the first row. Second row is going to be scaffolds, 3 scaffolds, and then third row is steel beams. So the top row is steel plate, gold plate, steel plate. Next row is scaffolds, and the final row is steel beams. Which the steel beam is made from 3 steel ingots in a stack, pretty much. But that should be all that you need to know. I think you know how to make steel beams. I don't think that's that hard. Let's see. Okay. Let's go on. I guess that could technically end up inside of the building. Okay, this is the one that gives me the panels. So I can actually hit F9. Oh, shit. There we go. Well, I can see where I'm placing these. Kind of. Okay. I could put a wall. That will be a room. Then the next room will be a room. It's kind of like a bunker almost. Bunker-esque kind of style on the inside. But on the outside, there will even be windows. Okay, so it's not going to be too bunkery, I don't think. But everything needs to be limited in size because I can't just do one big room in space. Okay, there's a limit to those vents, and I just don't know what that is. I'm not going to try to push the limit on the vents. Everything will be super compact, or there'll be just one machine in a room, and it'll be like, oh, this is the electrolyzer for such chain, so on and so forth. Since this has to be like a kind of like a part of the challenge is to get this as a habitable structure almost. Keywords on the almost. It doesn't have to be fully habitable, but ideally 90% of it should be pressurized, so. And then I've got space in between each of these for piping and shit. I think I brought lights with me too. I think I did. Might have. We'll see. What were the I don't even remember all of the things I wanted brought up here. I don't remember those. I know I had a bunch of them that I kind of was like, oh, this would be nice to have. This would be nice to have. This would be nice to have. Oh shit. That was unintentional. Trust me. That was not intended. So you're headed to the moon? God damn it. Oh shit, I fucking did it again. Keep doing the same thing. I keep doing the same thing over and over again. Expecting something different. It's okay. Oh. Yeah, I'm about to launch. Awesome! This is amazing. This is the first time we've had 2 people on the moon at the same time. This is a massive first. You can see new Hellmart versus old Hellmart. The old Hellmart, we might just leave the front of it and just chop down all the rest of it. Because honestly, we could tear that shit apart But I'm mainly focused on moving all of the shit from the old area into the new area, and like we got a lot of stuff to do here. Big plans going on. I mean, I technically didn't even have to do this, but the idea is to have, since my new modern building style has improved so much, we are going to get rid of the old Hellmart and solve it with a new one. Well, an actual space base, you know, like one that actually looks spacey. I currently have 62 of those in my inventory. The things. What if there's moon aliens? What if there's moon aliens? Be fucking terrifying. Moon aliens. I just don't have anything to talk about. It's like I just don't even got shit to talk about. Alright, so I need this energy storage area, a turbine area. Yes! That is something I was thinking of. Thank you for reminding me. That is something that would be really appreciated. Oh yeah, I could totally do this for the whole roof. Picked up the ones from Jeff K. I'll be coming most likely now. Awesome. Okay, I cannot do the whole roof out of those. That looks too ugly. I was like, shit could be doable, I suppose. It is not. What's the chords for Hellmart? Negative 10,000 on the X. And then negative 3,000 on the Y. Should get you close. And then from there, it depends on where you're landing at. I mean, if you're landing, you'll probably be landing within 1,000 blocks. Oh, that's only 3 kilometers from me. All right. Okay. Wait. It's at, let's just say it's at a negative 11,000 on the X. Is negative 11,000 better or worse? Because that's probably, it's a difference of 1,000 blocks. I rounded it down apparently when it needs to be rounded up. Oh shit. Right. Well, what are your coordinates as well? Because if I have your coordinates, I could just come and pick you up. I brought the helicopter. Negative 9720. All right, I'll just fly in the direction I think you're probably in. No, that's 11,000. So then you would be in this direction. Or that direction. That probably could be the direction. Okay. Might even be faster to run. Negative 9720. What is this? This is a huge meteor. Huge meteor. Oh, it's just a crater. Are you in? Oh shit. This is this is luck. This is all luck. Made a rough estimate. Oh, you're in the helicopter? Okay. Are you sure? It tells me that you're still sitting right there. That's weird. Oh shit. Ah! Okay, that was a weird glitch for me. Okay. I suppose you're in it. I'm gonna just go ahead and take off. That was a weird noise. Oh, another weird noise. Like on my screen, it just shows that you're not even in the helicopter, you're just still sitting there. Or standing there. Perfect landing. I really do wonder how many solar panels I had here. This is ridiculous. Like in total, I have already accrued a stack. I know we brought back 2 stacks to Earth at one point. Just curious how many currently. Yeah, these doors are still not sealed yet, so don't use the secondary doors. The ones that I'm behind. These ones are not an exit right now. Exiting them will evacuate the atmosphere inside the room. Probably gonna be one of the most cramped bases I've ever built. PW parts are in here? Awesome. Thank you. That is a good job. Then the assembly machine could go over here. Tier 1 made so we can actually process more drives. Amazing. The most amazing thing. That's good news, but I don't want to be going to Moho right away. Like I've been saying, it's kind of something we're gonna put off for a little bit while we get a moon infrastructure established and, well, re-established. It was established, and then I kind of fucked it up, and then I'm like, oh well, let's do this. I kind of just want to do this little project here just to slow shit down. Okay, yeah, it is what it is. Just literally just slowing shit down. And to have a little fun project to do, because doing all of that other shit, we're moving too fast. You turned off the Watts reactor, right? If not, it's fine. It will just fizzle out on its own, probably. It won't actually explode, probably. I figure. I mean, it's chunk loaded. It's loaded right now, probably. Looks like the drill is up. Oh, yes. So, yeah, I'm going to tear down all these solar panels because it looks ugly. And is unneeded. And then we need to make the other thing. well, the thing for, what do you call it? Actually melting ice, liquefactor, that's what we need. Shit's gonna go much faster with two of us here. Where did I put the electrolyzer? That's the thing. Okay. So once I have the other thing, I'll use the electrolyzer to, unless that's in the building, but no, I should have one. I'll use the electrolyzer to produce the oxygen we need. There we go. I'll make a... I'll just plug everything into the extra PT isotope cell I have. So that way I can actually get started making the heat exchanging thing. Cool. Okay. Oh, you've already started on that. That's good. That is too big for this space. God dang it. This little compartment. Could put the reactor on the other side, I suppose. Okay, there we go. And tungsten deco blocks. Wasn't who was making the jetpacks? Was that was Dosta, wasn't it? It was somebody. I don't remember who was doing that. Okay, those require shit I don't have. Oh, those ones are actually the cheapest. Or I could do the fluorescent ones. Fluorescent ones, I don't mind them. Wait, I might have lights. I do. 12. Cage lamps, not bad. Oh yeah, I have 32 of the packed ice on me. Oh, now I have 64. Oops. That's my bad. Well, it will all get melted eventually. It will all get melted in the liquefaction machine. Then we can store it in tanks. We have tar, right? That's actually a good question. We should have some. If not there, we can make some. Okay, yeah, it's actually not hard for us to make it. We have a combination oven. All we need is to hook it up with the electric heater that we also have. Then take the wood. Well, you found tar, right? Hopefully we have tar. we can improvise if we needed to. Okay. I could put in the rest of the furnaces too. Alright, and I'm gonna get started on power. Since we need to get a new power grid set up that's going to be better than the old one was, and use nuclear power as a key component. We're also going to try to phase out all of the old solar panels. I'm guessing you left the PWR stuff in here. I'm going to take a look at what we have. Or maybe, yeah, oh, okay, here we go. The box. Ah, okay. We do have a bit of fuel rods. Yeah, not a whole lot, but it will make it cheaper. Yeah, I probably should make it so like only one opens at a time. Should probably do redstone. It's my big skill. How's the liquefactor going? Oh, so we didn't have the tar? Alright, well I'll help out on this. Oh, that may have had, anyway. Just, need that. Should be, oh shit. Where's that? I know that the wonderful fan blades can always kill on Earth, so I'm betting they can still kill on the moon. We're gonna find that out as well today. It's not an experiment that should happen, but it's one that's going to, just for the sake of finding out, for science. For science. It's in the name of science. Humanity's greatest interest. Okay, the fan needs cobblestone and good faith. Wait, there's no air in space, so it doesn't do anything. But I bet if there was, it would do a whole lot of something. Especially on the moon, where there's so little gravity. Gravity. Can't spell gravity without gravy. Shit. Nice. Okay. Drop down a block. And I needed to, oh, I need to move the crafting table. Wow. Oh, right, I need to set up the combination oven. That's another thing. I always start shit and then I don't actually go and finish it. Ooh! I broke the rules. Oh shit, I fucked up your tree probably. Might have accidentally melted your tree out of existence. Made a minor oopsie. Just don't remember where I put the... Oh, you got the electric heater? Well, I have the combination oven. So this is a amazing combination we have. Here, just hand it. Thank you. Okay. We do have logs, too. I'll turn it on. Crank up the heat. Brrr. Oh, shit. It's still going up. It's fine. It doesn't matter that it's making... I am very excited for Christmas to go home. So excited. That's gonna be the highlight this year. Going home for Christmas. Hell yeah. Just gotta get these next few days done. Everything will be good. Oh shit. That side's 5, that side is also 5. Cool. Hey, your tree grew. We do already have logs, too. We have, like, a ton of birch. The solidifier is still over here. I don't know how much power it has, or if it will get you what you need, but hey, we'll see. Some energy storage will be done over here. Capacitor bank, right? So capacitor bank. It's 5x5 ring on the bottom. That leaves you with the space in the middle. And also needs this. So this bottom part's the charging ring. Then the other side is the disposal ring. Boom. Output disposal ring thing. Nice. We got so many stacks of ice right now. We're pretty good on that, I think. I don't know how much each stack makes, but I can assume it's probably going to be a lot of water production. And then I'll start laying out water tanks, and I'll help out with that part. All the water tanks will be primarily sent into here. I'd recommend just putting this right next to the fucking drill. It'd be the most logical place. Like, put this next to the drill, and then we could move the electrolyzer out there as well. Right, because this takes in the solids and makes them into fluids. And then we'll power everything. That has, yeah, it's receiving ice. Okay. Then that will produce water, and that will store it in the tanks. And I have a lot of water tanks. So we could... put them in this chunk, maybe? This chunk wouldn't be a bad idea to put all the water. Because all of this water is going to be stored, and then we could use it. For other things. Like, it doesn't have to just be dedicated to making oxygen and hydrogen. This probably does not make much sense. But I hope it ends up making sense. There, try that. Boom. Wait, that's wrong. Yeah, it's like this. Nice. And then another one right here. One final tank will go here. And then I could lay out more and more tanks for water, because I know I have a ton of them. Like, we have like 16 of those in storage somewhere, and they're all full of water. So, we kind of need to merge those into these ones, and then figure out how many we have left. And then we can start processing that through my electrolysis setup, which I'll make over here. Do I have the other two of those? Okay, I'll grab my other two capacitor buses, and then I'll set this up. Nice. Okay. Those are done. And my energy output cable will be kind of strange, but it will be up above. So when I set up the rest of the stuff, I'll have to figure out how to connect down into that cable. But I also have energy relays, so we don't need to necessarily worry too much about that. There. Okay, so that means the furnaces should have power, and I can just do a couple relays to get that shit connected. Nice. And that connects to that. That means that my electrolyzer has water, or has power. Then we have to connect the water. I did that wrong. I did that backwards. Oh, well, at least it's not that hard to fix it. Water pipe's done. And now we're producing oxygen and all of that goodness, which we can then store in more tanks. Probably somewhere. I actually don't have a good storage idea for those yet. Well, we do have oxygen. Oh, we can also use these for transport pads. Oxygen and hydrogen. It's also the fuel that is proposed currently for the MOHO mission. My current proposal for fuel is oxygen and hydrogen. So yeah, in the boxes in the base, there should be like a ton of these different things, and I want them all merged together, if that's... Oh shit, you brought one. Holy shit. Well, we could, doesn't need a linker, but I have a second. Awesome. Well, we're gonna put that somewhere else probably, but this is good. This is good. This is good stuff. Guess I'll store it like this. Nice. And the ladders are facing out so I can climb on them. Oh, yeah, I also figured out something too. There's a, it's called a flow control pump. I'm pretty sure it controls which direction shit flows. So that would be really useful for the watts. Pretty sure that's why it got added too. Usually HBM adds stuff that I suggested back in the past. I was like, when in the ICF world, I did say something about that. Next thing you know, I think one of the updates might have added that flow control pump. And that was not too far off. Usually it's pretty close together. But it's not to say that I have much sway, it's just to say that, like, oh, here you are, I have a good idea. Sometimes it's good, sometimes HBM does not like it. I have a little sway. More than most people have. Two stacks. Solar panels. So the PWR, right? That's the thing I was going to make. Turbine. What was, I don't even remember the design we used on Earth for PWR. I just know it was really cheap. Actually, I have it in PWR designs probably. It's probably saved there. I'll just look in PWR designs. It's where it's at. I kind of also have a vague recollection of it. Okay. Oh yeah, I gotta put up the welding machine and stuff too, just in case you need these for anything. Because I'm not doing much right now. I'm just quite simply setting up or looking into the thing. And then running the cable down the wall, probably. Yes. Could do so. No. Maybe. So we did have, I think we have an aluminum setup here. Aluminum bauxite kind of setup. I think we had conglomerate, but I've taken the electrolyzer from that and we're using it for this now to make water into hydrogen and oxygen for space program stuff. So we could rebuild those lines if you want to try out those lines, if you haven't done them before. Or if you just want to build them out again for me, it's all good. That is one of the things I want to do, or yeah, kind of need to do, since it is the primary source of resources is conglomerate, which was like magic. I can only imagine how the basaltic minerals will be once we can produce tantalum and niobium in copious quantities. And I'm already liking this new base, too. It's so much more organized. Because before, shit was everywhere and scattered. It was a mess. Power is now in all of the machines down here. Turbine. I need... Also, with the roof, there's probably going to be a little space between the roof and you can also pipe through the floor too. So there's space in the build, potentially in the roof. The roof, there will at least be one block of space between the tungsten and the actual roof. It will just be air. So like, it's not the most efficient build, but there's room for using that empty space for like shit. Oh wow, I had diamonds in here. Yo, what's up? Early stream I see? Nah, it's just this is the evening stream. Evening stream for yesterday. Oh, my fucking chainsaw's here. Or second chainsaw or something. I have no idea how many chainsaws I have. Let me see what I'm doing. PWR, I need a turbine. Oh right, the niter's gonna be expensive, I bet. I do have the circuits. I do have that. Somewhere. One of these has circuits. Imagine it not being like 6:30 right now. It's 7:34 in the evening, so that'd be like what, 2100 almost? Yeah, it's 2100. Jesus Christ. Wait. No, it's not 2100. It's 1900. God damn. So I got the circuit. What's next? Circuit, high-speed steel, and forced. Oh, it's 4 circuits. Holy shit. Well, that sucks. It's the evening for me too. Awesome. If only my feet didn't hurt. So I fucking... I mean, I'm about done for today. Like, I've done a bunch of the shit we want to do. Or done a bunch of shit I wanted to do. Actually, I've been so unfocused that I just cannot even get shit done usually. Usually I cannot even get shit done. Cannot even focus. So I'm gonna try to get this at least. This is like the minimum requirement for shit I want to get done. So I need titanium as well, and I have tons of that. So for the actual turbine, the secret component that nobody knows about, because everybody says in space you can't use turbines and shit. You can't use, oh, you can't do a closed loop cycle. Everybody's wrong, and I'm about to show you why. Because they don't know how to play the game. That's why. Look at this thing. This is called a steam radiator. It looks like an amazing machine, right? Steam radiator. But not sure if I've accessed this before, but do you have an orbital station? No. So the steam radiator is basically a space cooling tower. A cooling tower you can use in space. For lack of better words. Boom. And with that, you have the capability of doing your closed loop cycles. Everybody is like, oh, you can't do closed loop cycles and shit. But they don't know about that. Probably. They probably don't know about the fucking thing. Or if they do know about it, they just... It's very easy to miss it, like, I'm gonna be honest. I didn't notice it until I was playing around trying to figure out how to make the atmosphere full of water vapor. And I was like, steam radiator. Sounds like it would put steam into the air. radiates steam. But no, it doesn't. That's not what it does. It's completely different from that. It is something else. Otherworld. It's eldritch in its origin. It's a device so powerful that God himself fears it. It's legendary in its capabilities, putting the James 2H in the space tech of the nuclearness. And word spaghetti makes people upsetty. But also, where is my crafting tables? Nice. I am taking both the crafting tables and moving them, finally. How is the ice going? Good. Ice is going well, it looks like. Oh shit, did we use up all the water? God damn, we used up all the water. Word spaghetti versus nuclear pasta. Atomic salsa. Boom. Got you with that one. You didn't expect atomic salsa coming. Where we might be able to mine rare earth and cobalt. Good. This is good. Because I actually am not really investigating that, so. Well, I mean, I will have the actual nuclear power plant up soon. Soon. Except, I don't know if I'm doing Xernox or what I'm doing yet. I actually don't even have an idea of what the nuclear power plant's going to be yet. This is kind of a conundrum. I don't know. Obviously, I can't just be like, oh, hey, plutonium-239. We're going to put this in the reactor. Go. That's not... We don't have plutonium-239. We have literally caveman materials right now. We either go centrifuge or we go Xernox. Did you build an RBMK on this? We haven't even built one of those. We've built the Watts, but we haven't built the RBMK. That's how backwards we've done shit. Obviously, don't try welding gold wire on the on the welder, okay? Gold wire, you need to make that delicately inside of a special machine. I mean, we could transport 239 rods eventually. So yeah, we could. What's before RBMK is crazy. Watts before RBMK is crazy. We haven't even bothered with the RBMKs. I haven't even looked into what I need to do with those. It's because I'm so distracted most of the time. My mind is like, maybe there's something I need to get my head checked or something. Something's going wrong. I don't remember you seem to have the problem of not being able to focus so dang much. I don't actually think I've made welded wires here before. God dang it. How much does it cost energy-wise to weld that? I know it costs a lot of energy. I don't want to fucking deal with that much energy cost. But I think I'm gonna have to. It's too easy to get... Yeah. There's so much you can do. There's too much, I think. I think there might be too much you can do. But at the same time, sometimes it feels like there's, like, not enough that you can do. Sometimes it's like, You know, it's maybe it's the right amount of what you can do, but then there's so much you still like. We're like, I wish I could do this, or I don't know. I don't even know. I'm gonna be honest. I don't even know. Okay, there we go. That should be my first turbine done. Right, that's the turbine. Look at it. It's a turbine. Ah, fucking 6. No. No. 6. It wants 6. This is sad. Like, I can't get into create mod because there's just not... Like, there's only one path in that. You can't just be like, oh shit, I have 100,000 paths. Like, I don't even... HBM mod, there's a goal at the end of it, but you don't even have to try to go to the goal. It's like how Minecraft is normally. Like, normal Minecraft, there's a goal, right? You know, the end. But that's also not a goal. You don't have to do that. It can literally be whatever you want. Whereas with create, it's only one direction. With like, I mean, not necessarily one direction. It just feels so linear. You're so restricted in a lot of those mods. Create, you have to do the same few machines, but in HBM mod, there's so many of those machines, it makes it like, oh, well, I could do this machine first, or I could do this machine first, or... Wires. Chicken dance, bro. Gotta do the chicken dance sometimes. Also, my buildings are amazing, and I want everybody to notice that. So, I'm just saying that to show off to everybody. My new building style is like, this is like Fallout right here. This is kind of like the Fallout interior building style. It makes you feel like you're inside of some kind of bunker or something. Of course, using factory blocks for the floor. So that way every step you make will make a noise. So the steam radiator is my next task of things I want to do for this reactor. Once this is done, which is missing 6. Oh yeah. Okay, it didn't cost that much energy, thankfully. Yes. Factory blocks, and then I'm using technical blocks for like the wall. The wall, this stuff is a technical block. These are technical, but then these are factory. Factories are great in combination with those. Then for the outside, a lot of factory blocks will be used. Probably doing a rim around this section. I think I could do that. Wouldn't be that bad of an idea. But for now, I'm just gonna... You should see the Watts reactor if you want a reference of how good I've gotten at this, building ideas and all of that. Building theory. Makes it sound boring and shit. It is boring. It's the least exciting part of these videos. Is that the GTNH chisel port? I think that's a thing. No. Well, maybe. I don't actually know. I just downloaded Chisel. And that's what I'm using right now. Chisel. You see, with... It's a difference of 1710 chisel versus 112 chisel. The 112 chisel is different than 1710, for sure. If that's what you're comparing, but... Because the block selection and diversity on 1710 are far better than on 112. Thus making 112 my least favorite chisel version. Because, like, all it is in that version is just stone. You're just restricted to having more varieties of stone. None of these cool, unique blocks that like have sporadic textures and all of that. But what 112 does better is the connected textures manager is better on 112. Like, I have connected textures here, but on 112, they're way better at doing connected textures with more blocks and stuff. Which is, I like that. I like that. When it's got more... more options to do connected textures. I wish you could like toggle it and stuff. That'd be nice. Because then I'd be doing panels and shit on this build. You're thinking of the 116 version, which doesn't even have factory blocks? No. I have not played 116. I'm thinking of 112 and, like, 112 version is mostly just stone and stuff. Like, that's the most of the blocks. Like, you don't get much variety there. Here you have two different types of blocks that look very similar. Factory and technical. Very similar blocks. They got merged in 112 into one block, so it became just the factory block, which inherited all of the different patterns. Like, see how few factory blocks there are here? There's not even the fans, but if I go down into here, pull out my technical block, I can show you that here's like everything that's missing and then some. Like, this is a huge, amazing thing. That's not to mention the other things that look pretty good, which are called Imperial or Rebel. So if you're looking for like camouflage almost, these are Imperial and Rebel. Have the same blocks, but super interesting. I like those. Those are my personal favorite blocks. And of course, you can see here, this is one block, but it's got like 7,000 different patterns, and that repeats. Like, that's the thing 1710 Chisel does really well, is like, on a block like this, you have variations of the rust in it. It's good. I like that. That's how it's another thing it's got on 112, is the variation in the chisel blocks. Okay, now I have my turbine. I need to make a steam radiator. Steam radiator. This is... Oh, yes, it is here. This is not hard to make. It's 16 cast, or 6 cast aluminum, 6 stainless steel plates, 4 copper pipes. Something I can do tomorrow because I am out of time for today, unfortunately. The words I don't want to say, or don't want to say, but I'm going to have to say them because, yeah, today we're out of time. Oops. Well, I mean, at least you guys get an extra stream today anyway. It's awesome. And I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye. I don't think the 112 ones are as noticeable when it comes to variety across the wall or same blocks. It doesn't even have that, I'm gonna be honest. That's the last word I'm gonna say. Bye.